And now for something completely different.
Good morning. Also, I didn't hear anything again. How you doing, Zachary? That's why I didn't. I don't know why, but sometimes OBS likes to just mess with my settings. Anyway, welcome. Today we'll hopefully be able to escape from the mountains of freedom. Great name for the place, by the way. Uh, and that's because, well, I always load the game as I start the stream, and I just noticed a way how to escape, I think. Because as I was just letting it idle there in the background, the automaton came out from its room, and I'm gonna try and get into his room as he's going back. Hopefully that's the right answer. Anyway, don't have much else. I'm trying to wake up, and there. Yeah, I'm kind of waking up. I tried to rest a little bit, so I'm fully energized for work tonight. So, let's start our wondrous escape, into which our penis got us into. So, without any further ado, main screen, turn on. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I'm not. I've never played The Last of Us. I don't know much about it, so it's not something that's very heavily on my mind. But I did hear about it, yes. I know it's a big thing, lots of people like it. It just I don't know. I've never tried it. Right. So, and it works. Also, it attacked me immediately. There, that worked. Let's kill that one. Oof. There we go. I'm surprised they didn't race swap either of them. I honestly wouldn't have cared less, to be honest. Just to be brutally honest, I really wouldn't have cared. There are all kinds of versions of different things. And if people don't like it, they don't have to consume it. I think that's the best way things can be. People are not forced to watch things they don't like. Grab some lockpicks. Or even more lockpicks. Bandage. Invisibility ring. Ooh, let's... Since we're alone, this might actually come in handy. And another key. Since we now have a one-handed weapon, let's actually put our spellbook in hand for easy access. Throwing axe, a pick. Golden nuggets. Money. Don't know how much we're gonna need money in here. We don't really need to carry food, because, well, we can just create food with our mind. Alright, I'll cheat a bit. Look. Which color was which? Purple is protect. Yellow is healing. Green is poison. That blue shimmering thing. I don't think I have that in my list. Let's take those, because I don't know what they are. They may be useful. These are light, those are healing. That's a wake up one. We have a spell for that. That's a sleeping potion. Yeah, well, it happens sometimes, Chaos. Not everybody can always make it to all the things. But that's what the VODs are for. Also, since I started learning how to use Photoshop, which is gonna make making thumbnails for the YouTube videos much easier, I finally got to make the thumbnails for the Ultima 5 playthrough. I'm gonna try and make the 6 one soon so I can actually, you know, queue them for release, because they're all in YouTube. I just need to them for release. Can I talk to you? No? Okay, you're still hostile, even though I didn't wake you up. Okay, never mind, that one's hostile too. Ah, shit. Have a sword strike, bitch! Okay, that went somewhere. Listen, buddy. You're the one who attacked me. See, how does fire snack work? Doesn't. Probably because I don't have enough mana. Okay. Well, I'll just use explosion then. And he's still alive. Ah, no worries, Chaos. It happens. And I'm dead. I died. That's perfect. And they're alive again. Okay, I didn't expect those to respawn. Why can't I use that? Oh, I just don't have enough mana. That's great. But if I go through that door, those attack me, so... Yeah, they're humans. Oh. And I don't have a key for that. Can I unlock it with lockpicks? Yes, I can. Escape is impossible. I doubt it. It is Ultima, so... Okay, never mind. I was thinking there might have been a hidden wall or... Okay, there is. Now, where? Let's start from here. Kind of a shame now that I didn't train Avatar. Because we don't have our belt of strength. Which kinda sucks. There's a wingless gargoyle. Attack him! Jesus. Present gold for food. Don't think I will. I'll instead go here and check this one. Oh, what the? This might get a little bit difficult. Well, of course I am. Avatar is basically Jesus, after all, so... Alright, Skellies as well. This is gonna be a bit difficult. Our untrained Avatar. The only good thing we have is... Okay, so this place is full of random teleporters. That's nice. That's very nice. I don't have enough mana for that. God, I love this whole random teleporters everywhere thing in Ultima. Alright, so I know we can get out from here. But where next? So going here teleported us back. If we went down from there, I think. Going down here teleported us back to the beginning. But I feel like we need to get to him. This is looking good. Yeah. God, what was that again? Gold for potions. Exchange gold for potions. Okay. Okay, never mind. So he's a potion seller, I think, then. Somehow. Maybe we're gonna need to just dump gold on the floor. Trade gold for necessities. So this is clearly... Ooh. Armor. Except we already have... Never mind. Oh, a corpse. There's a fucking... There are corpses here. Holy shit. I don't like that. There's some kind of a bag. I want to get there. Corpsers. Oh, yay. We created... What the fuck did we create? An onion? Egg. Well, thank you for presenting me an egg in this trying time. I can trade gold for necessities. Okay, that teleported us somewhere. Stop following me. But... God damn it. Just a gold nugget. Alright, and now comes the real big question. Where the fuck are we supposed to go? There gonna be some other hidden wall somewhere, perhaps? Couldn't get there because there was a teleporter, but what if... Can I get close enough? Can I fetch the chest? Nope. I can't go there either because that teleports me back here. Alright. I'm trying to map this place in my mind. But also trying to come up with a way... Oh yeah, that's a lot of places in Ultima in a nutshell. It's very confusing. Well, hello there. Thank you for showing me the way. I knew there was gonna be some kind of a hidden thing somewhere. Oh, yes, I know I'm dead again. Oh, you put me back here. Thank you. That might be useful. It's a ranged weapon. Other than that, ruined books. Magic arrows. Fuck that. Stupid bats, where'd you come from? Come on, stop keeping me in a corner. Alright, so yeah, hugging walls is a good thing, because you never know when there's a hidden passage. Hey, stop killing the gargoyles! Okay, never mind, it's my turn to kill the gargoyles then. I was trying to protect you! God damn it. Everyone's so ungrateful here. What's that? Blood spawn. That's the forbidden thing. Might be valuable. Phosphor. Or blood spawn. I'll just grab them, because they're new things for me. Exchange gold for potions. Okay. Ooh, that looks good. And if I do... Oh, up. IDs. Go away. More lockpicks? Yes, please. Never know when you're gonna need forbidden reagents. What's that? Sulfurous ash. That looks good. There's a rug and everything. And we actually had a key for once. That does not look good. Oh, what the... I know time grows short. I can't help it that I was attacked by a fucking mage who turns into a bear. Who now left somewhere. I kinda wanna carry the rotting skull with me, but then again, it's not the same. I've already had a talking head with me, and anything else just feels like a poor substitute. Ran away. I am Stefano, late of Moonshade, an obtainer of rarities, like silk stockings. I was unjustly imprisoned here, my lord. I'll freely admit that I am no fighter. But I have a quick wit and information that should help us pass out of this foul place. Perhaps if we join together, we have some small chance of escape. Sure, that sounds good. Tell them more about Moonshade. No, I'm no mage. Though they tell me that I have a bit of the ability. But what good is that when the entire city is ruled by adepts? No, it is not for me. Give me a good challenging search any day. The harder something is to find, the better I like it. Magic. It seems as if some dark magic is following me these days. I sometimes carry a spell scroll or two, may make use of any edge I can acquire. In fact, if we escape, I suggest that thou shouldst acquire as many spell scrolls as thou canst. They come in very handy. Tell me about the Adepts. If Moonshade weren't ruled by the Adepts, canst thou imagine what it would be like trying to govern all those powerful mages? All their fragile egos? Large fragile egos. If there's one central problem with the Adepts, it is that they have no regard for those with little or no magic. However, in some ways, that makes my life easier. How does it make your life easier? As I said, my lord, I acquire rarities. Sometimes those items are previously owned, shall we say. But Adepts, being the pompous lot they are, fail to see anything other than a magical attack as a threat. Most Adepts resort to simple physical traps to guard their mansions. Of course, there's always the automatons to deal with. Once I know that secret, their home is as good as mine. What secret of the automatons? Those are the constructs that Torisia makes. They're quite fast and fierce fighters. Definitely what thou wouldst care to encounter in a dark hallway, I'll tell thee. I still have the scars to prove it. It could be anything from sliding walls to fireballs that shoot out of the wall to secret doors. Dealing with most of those are easy enough if thou art careful. The automatons are harder to deal with. Tell me about their egos. Thou dost not know the half of it. One time I was passing time at the Blue Ball while Frigidizzy was there. Reluncia entered and rather pointedly remarked that Frigidizzy was looking excessively rumpled that day. Suddenly they were at each other. Of course, they were pretty much evenly matched until Selenia showed up, that is, but 'tis that I refer to. Fragile egos and hot tempers and magic to top it, not a safe combination. Tell me about Selenia. I would rather face the ire of Frigidazzy and Rotaluncia than that of Selenia. She's worse than a cat, my lord. She'll toy with thee before she kills thee. She wants thee to have time to consider what will happen to thee. Why? Selenia was Frigidazzy's dearest friend until they had a fight. I do not know what it was about, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was caused by Frigidazzy's being friendly with the Mage Lord. I think Selenia thought she was going to be his next companion. All I know is that the fight was spectacular, and Selenia was on Hawk ship the next day, bound for the Sleeping Bull. She doth have relatives in Monitor. Go to that blonde I don't know. Have I met her? Don't even remember. That's a thing we might have to look into. Dead is she, thine hand? I'm impressed at thy skills, my lord. Most would not have killed the Red Witch. How about Frigidizzy? Thou knowest the kind of beauty that artisans create. 'Tis like unto Frigidizzy, like a cold marble carving. I'll grant that there's a hot predator under the shroud of ice, but few have seen it. Oh, I've seen all of it. Trust me. Like the cold spell she excels in, Frigidizzy certainly knows how to lower the temperature in a room. 'Tis a wonder that Filbertia had not died of frostbite by now. Cannot discern if he's a brave man or merely stupid. I talk ballsy, eh? Actually, this is true, a bad habit that I would like to be rid of. Right, what dost thou desire to speak of? Search. When people hire my services, they know exactly what they need and where it is. Or perhaps I should say that they know whose mansion it's in. From there I must determine how to enter and when, and then I have to outwit the adept who wished to keep it hidden from my talents. I've yet to be outdone, I might add. I apologize for droning on. What was that like to talk about? Rarities. I'll admit that title covers quite a bit. Scrolls, magical apparatus, lab equipment, reagents. Anything that a client thinks is of value. That's what I mean by my rarities. Don't happen to know anything about this magical apparatus. Different question. Wands, crystal balls, things like that. Of course, I'll never admit to anything in specific. Value my life a little too much. Unless I'm actually caught in the act, no one can prove anything, and I stay alive a bit longer. Thou mightest say it's a game of sorts. What kind of clients do you work for, then? Oh no, ask no more. I guarantee my clients complete secrecy. If I ever forget that promise, dealing with mages, I'll be very dead, very fast. I hope I'll be. There are a few drawbacks to knowing anything about Magic Lord. All the alternatives to being dead come too readily to mind. What kind of information do you have? Somewhere within this labyrinth there are two switches that must be thrown at the same time in order to continue to the exit. I do not know where it is exactly, but I'm sure that it will be apparent. Without me to aid thee, thou hast no chance of winning free of this place for all thy prowess. And without thee, I have no hope of surmounting what lies in the next room. What's in the next room? One of the things I bless about my peculiar line of work is the ability to move silently, my lord. Maybe the only thing that saved my life this time. When I came into this room, I heard some of the commotion in the next one. I sneak into the entrance. All I saw was a mage and a very, very large monster before I ran back in here. Last time I looked, they were still in there. Kind of a monster. I think it was a dragon. Please, my lord, thou must let me join thee. Without mine aid, thou canst not hope to escape, and I'm no fighter. Without thee, I'm a dead man. Tell me about the mage. I did not recognize him, but by the robes I judged him a mage. I've heard that a few foolhardy mages have attempted to sneak into these tunnels in search of Stoneheart. Few who try ever return to the outside world. Yes, because it is forbidden to possess Stoneheart, and for good reason. It is the basis for the reagent that fueled all of Asculia's spells. Some say it can steal a man's wits. It is very dangerous. But more about Vasculio. Not sure I can speak of it here, in this awful place. Old Philibiblia uses it as a tale to frighten the novices, and I'll admit that it made an impression on me. Vasculio was an adept who lived outside of the strictures, tortured and killed without restraint, using death agony to feed power into his spells. The council put him to death, but his power had grown beyond even that limitation. Oh right, it was that guy. They found his grave empty not long after burial, and they say he still wanders the world looking for next victims. The strictures are the rules that all mages must obey, novice and adept alike. They address what experimentation can be done, what reagents can be used or sold, things like that. Strictures are meant to keep mages from abandoning all bonds of civilized behavior in pursuit of knowledge. Thou should know, my lord, there are some things in the world that would be better unknown. Fine. You can join me then. What are these things? Small rocks, okay. Spent gold for food. Nice, you've actually got pretty decent gear. What do you have in your... I'll put some potions there and the food. Yeah, it's nice to have another party member. If you don't mind, I'll take the valuables, just in case. Oh, God damn it. It was trapped! It was. Indeed, Case, it is nice to have another party member. Shopkeeper that attacked us. That's not a very good way to get more customers. I'll do this. You dump your stupid sword away, and instead stay in safety and use that. No leopard cloak. Seems like it might be useful for winter climates where we are going later.
At last thou hast found me, Avatar. I thought that I was free of thee when the strange lightning teleported me to this place. But now we are joined, and I shall remain with thee until thou dost release me. I've fulfilled the task thou didst set for me back in Britannia. Did I not serve thee well on the Isle of Fire? Thou didst not bind me for service in another land. Thou didst release me from my prison to be free again. Wilt thou?
Ah, I want you.
The journey into this realm weakened thine hold on me, Avatar. Beware! If thou wilt not release me honorably, I will have my vengeance upon thee if I escape. But perhaps thou wilt have need of me yet.
Yes, I do. Well, hello there! Indeed, Chaos. We have the black sword again. That explains this. It was exchanged for that fucking rock, I guess. That's why we had that in our inventory. At least now I know what I'll carry to the end of the game. Yes. A dead baby. Alright. We can open that. How about... Okay, we need a key. Yeah, it's very Ultima. It's definitely very Ultima. Forgive me, Master Lothrondo. Thou hast wailed me for the last time. No!
I shall offer thee mine aid once again, Avatar.
Thou dost not possess the skill or power enough to overcome the madman Lothrondo thou must face.
I do, but not within the constraints of this gem in which thou didst bind me. Free me, and I shall help thee free of this place.
I'm not gonna free you. At least I know where the mage went. Escaped here and was turned into an undead dragon. Another mage just escaped. Lothrondo. Ooh. Fire Doom Staff. Great heal. And there's a key. Perfect. Might be a good idea to rest. Wake me up in 8. That should be enough to recover health points. Rise, Finn. Time to continue that quest. Also, I think it's time to eat. And re-equip your weapon. Now, this seems a little bit suspicious. Like I said. Teamwork ensures liberty. So I think I'm paralyzed. Okay, never mind. Those are pointless. And I'm not gonna wait for this, so I'll just load. Bags, 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 and nothing else. Now, Stefano! Alright. Well, I'm glad I got through the teleporter. God fucking damn it. Cold Blast and Telekinesis. I don't think I have either of those. Let's transcribe them. Other one as well. There we go. 2 more spells. Alright, and you're hostile as well. And he's charmed. Please just... Oh, damn it. Hi there, big guy. Ow. Oh, shit. Okay, I got my face bashed in. Yeah, could you send me back, you know, hopefully with an intact face? Thank you very much. Regeneration ring, that seems good. Bow gun. Bow and arrows. Club. A dead jester, perfect. That's something I like seeing. Another telekinesis. Rather have that. Another fur cap as well. Let's take that, because that could be useful when we go into the northern lands. Fuck that. Dead. Let's put the fur cap there as well. What was this one again? A great heal. There, getting some better gear. I don't want to go into the teleporter yet because I want to try one thing. Which will probably fail, but I still want to try it before I'm going to jump into the teleporter. Fuck yeah. And you're hostile as well. Well, not anymore you aren't. Enter thy name into logbook. Yeah, there are skeletons and suits of armor. Not necessarily a good combination. Fly room. How do I get there? Oh, for fuck's sake. Lever puzzles. That opens something. I kill thee. Seems like an enemy we'll probably face when we go north. Just saying. I think that opened that cell, right? No? This one then. That one. That opened that. There we go. Okay, that was an explosive barrel. Yeah, whoever built this one must have been crazy. Perhaps thou shouldst what? Can I make you use this? I think it matters. That opened the rats. Don't go in there. Lead me to my nightmare, I beg of thee. What is your nightmare? I don't know what your nightmare is. Dead horse, maybe? This one? Please, I cannot speak with thee at this time. My grief doth take words from my mouth and leave me only with tears. Please away, I do not wish to be seen in this state. If only I had flowers. Okay, that one wants flowers. This one says lead me to my nightmare. Okay, now they... Anyway. Seriously, fuck this game sometimes. Wake up, girl! Dost thou crave a carrot? Well, that happened. Sometimes better to not question things, Case. Old man, if thou dost truly wish to survive freedom, but dost feel that thou canst live to tell the tale of Lothronder's final test, thou hast only to serve in my slave pit, tend to my pets, and I shall personally show thee to the door and to the blue skies of daylight and freedom. Guard my nightmare and guard him well. He's a treasure and a demon in one. Take him through the teleporter once each day and let him feel the grass beneath his hooves. Take care, for one strike of his hoof could kill an old fool such as thou. Be thou sure to keep Sabrina from him. I fear that she doth frighten him. Find it strange that such a wild, untamed creature such as that should be frightened of her touch. Then again, mayhaps I can fathom why. Lastly, take care of my small furry prize. Yeah, we kinda let that nightmare loose by leading Sabrina to that. Do not be fooled by its diminutive size. It had taken the lives of many a foolhardy man who dared to approach thinking it might make a tasty morsel. Thou shouldst treat it with as much respect as thou wouldst bestow upon me. If thou dost not, either one of us could end thy miserable existence. In the supply room thou wilt find a year's worth of carrots for Bugs. Feed him but one per day. Place the carrots upon his golden plate. 'Tis the only way that he will feed. He's of royal lineage, a born predator. If thou dost not, thou mayst find that thou art his next meal. Serve me well, old man, and thou mayst live to see the outside of this prison some year. Alright, so I just wish we had the holy hand grenade of Antioch, which we unfortunately do not. But here's some carrots. Oh, hi, lady. I thank thee, and here's thy reward. Here's thy reward. Kill those murderers dead! Where did the flowers go?
Kill those murderers dead!
I shall repay thee. They shall pay. I will fix this lever. And now, I'm dead. Well, that was a silly place. That was an interesting puzzle thing. Alright, that's interesting. So if I walk away from that, they're immediately teleported back, but I did press a lever. But it did not open that one. What does that lever do? Indeed, lots of very, very weird stuff happening here. I feel like we need to get this open, but how? I don't, Shan.
I am Sinister. I hunger. Run, coward.
Indeed, now I just need to figure out what to do next. Right, there we go. Perfect. What? It's just better not to question things. Just accept that weird shit happens and just leave it at that. Level 440 to level 950. There we go. Congratulations. Which was that again? For death. Okay. The sure death to the south, so I bet that's a lie. Or it's an infinite hallway. It's a fucking infinite hallway. Right. It is sure death. At least I've learned that now. Unless there's a... No, there isn't. Okay, yeah, it is sure death. Because it's either a reload or just walking until you die of hunger. Which slot did I save again? Or then it's just fucking long, because there isn't even any hidden passage. No, see, it does. See, it does teleport. Okay, now I'm very confused. Do I have to die here? Very confused. This whole place has been very confusing. Can I kill myself somehow easily?
Ooh, nasty.
I'm sure it is. The whole place has been quite interesting. That did nothing. Missing all of my items somewhere. I can't blow myself up. That's a shame. Trying to think what I could do. What if I say yes? I thought so. That's not the answer. So... what could I do? I kill you. Oh, may I help you, Avatar? Apparently nothing. That showed absolutely nothing. Or death. What does that mean? What does that mean? What do I have to do? This is clearly just a short hallway. Teleporters on either side. If I go up, it teleports me down. If I go down, it teleports me up. Oof, there's the teleport. A very short bit. So what can I do? I really don't know much other things to do than try dying, which might take a while. I didn't even take my fucking poison with me. I don't think I have a poison spell either. What if I... Doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work. That would have been too much to ask for. That would have been way too much to ask for. Can't even poison myself. This is a very weird dungeon. Very, very weird dungeon. Alright, I'm gonna get myself some caffeine. I'm gonna think. And I might get a Sweden when we get back. Or then we'll wait until we die of hunger and then I'll take a Sweden. I kind of feel like that might be where we're gonna go, because I don't want to be stuck here forever. Anyway, I'll get myself some caffeine because I'm still trying to wake up, so I'll be back in a moment. Right. This is very confusing because I've tried going through the walls. Both directions. That didn't work. So the only thing I really can think of is to just die. Why did it work now? Stupid fucking game. Never mind then. Greetings, felon. Art thou in need of food or healing? Yeah, sure. Such items are very valuable here, felon. Thou mayest find the price steep. Healing then. Fuck you. I don't need anything from you. Food. Oh, fuck, a jester.
Kill those murderers dead!
There. May not have been Chuckles. We're a jester. Reach bell for freedom. Okay. Okay, that didn't work. Guess I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Have more boxes? No? Okay. Have things I could walk on. Oh no, I don't want to put it in my inventory. Where the fuck did it go? The fuck? Okay. There was a teleporter right next to it. Pick one or die. Always start with right. Turn back now. Okay, so there's a teleporter. Your death. Thou art lost. Thanks. Well, that didn't work. Well, I picked one and it was my death. Guess one means the last one you fucking try. God damn it. Present gold for food. No, okay, it's the same goddamn things again. Stop attacking me! I actually kinda sorta liked you. You have a dead fucking jester here. That's always a good sign. Grab a guani cloak, yes please. No such thing as fairies, we've read this one. Anti-freeze, and that's the MP region thing. Fighting is an art. We've read this one as well. That. Fine skin. Nobody wants to eat. Neither of you wants to eat. Fine. Everybody's hostile. At least I'm not the one who's attacking first. Inmates must work. Okay. It's another shop. Not on the key ring. I can pick it. Technically. Perfect. Do what thy sword says. Okay.
Tell offer thee my aid once again, Avatar. Thou dost not possess the skill or power enough to overcome the madman Lothrondo thou must face. I do, but not within the constraints. Free me and I shall help thee.
Okay, now we're at Lothrondo, so yes, free.
Free at last! Thou art a fool, Avatar! Thou hast no idea what thou hast lost! I thank thee for thine ignorance. Avatar, because thou didst keep thy promise to release me, now shall I return the favor. This dark sorcerer will trouble thee no more.
No, wait, please. Ugh! Well, I've always known that the life of a mage is sometimes hard. You end up doing all kinds of nasty things in your quest for power. But in the end, you always realize it's not as much fun to pick up the pieces. Anyway, we don't have a demon sword anymore. But we have a sword. That's something. We are back in Moonshade. This means that we've won our freedom. What a team we made. With eye muscle and mine intellect, we showed them who they can and cannot keep in that prison. Thank the Avatar. I must away now for other duties call. But if thou art ever in need of my talents, do but call, and I shall accommodate thee. I have many of thy belongings in my possession. Dost thou want them returned? Yes, please. Here they are. Since thou dost not have enough room for this last item, I will just throw it on the ground and say fuck you. See you, biatcha. It's just the backpack. Okay. Oh, he even gave us the plate armor. Which wasn't mine. Alright, I think all of my stuff is in those, but... First things first. Where are my companions? I can't carry it all by myself, I think. I think I know where Dupre is, yeah. That's an easy one. Check the bar. That's where Dupre is. Shamino and Iolo, those are a bit more difficult. Hi, Dupre. Oh, good to see thee again, my lord. Knowing that thou wouldst soon return, I've waited for thee at this establishment. Looking at that iron ass, drinking some fine ale. And he had developed quite a bar-tab. One that I shall pay, worry thou not. And I have good news for thee, my lord. But I should let Iolo tell thee. Alright, where's Shamino? Not being as patient as I am, my lord, our good friend Shamino had gone into the woods to hunt wild game. He went west from here towards the magic woods, and Iolo? Oh, the good bard was very disturbed by thy sudden departure, and had been questioning the mages constantly as to thy fate. He had gained the friendship of the sorceress Gustachio, and had taken to aiding that worthy in his studies. We can find him there. Okay, Gustachio is the one who didn't talk to me before. So I know where he lives, so Iolo's there. Domino went west from here. Towards the magic woods. So let's go west. Towards the magic woods. See if we can find Domino. There he is. Thou hast escaped the foul mage's prison swiftly indeed. Most wonderful. Of course, I never doubted that thou wouldst return. I also have news, my lord. I bear a message as well as 2 presents. How about the message? The sorceress Frigidasi met secretly with me, and expressed her sorrow at what had been done to thee. I think she likes thee, my lord. But with that mage lord around, she doth not dare to see thee again. Not surprised. As a sign of her regret for what had happened, jail and all, she sent 3 gifts to thee. What about the news? Quickly, let us find Iolo. He can tell thee about the discovery. How about the presents? I bear 3 gifts from thine admirer. A magic scroll, an earring, and a note. The scroll bears a spell of protection against heat, and should be most useful. Perfect. As for the earring, it is inscribed with serpentine runes of ancient design. Lastly, there's a note, but its contents are not known to me. Here they are. Yeah, now we can go to the furnace.
Hero has entered this world. Am I dreaming, or is he real?
Well, hello. Where did all the stuff go? Okay, the earrings in my ear. Serpent earrings. That was a thing that happened. Some inventory remanagement. There are things I do not definitely need anymore. And then there's this. That I want to inscribe. Do I still have the dead baby with me? I should. Yes. Yeah. There it is. And so shall remain until the end of the game. We always need to have something to carry with us. Oh, let's go find... Actually, let's read the scroll.
Oh, dearest Avatar, 1,000 apologies is what I present thee with. I am the one who caused thee to be arrested, and I cannot forgive myself. Thou hauntest my dreams. Memories of thee flash in front of mine eyes. That majestic penis. And the only way I can solve this nightmare is by presenting thee with a very special gift. I beg of thee to accept these serpent earrings, a token of mine affection for thee, Avatar. Frigidassi.
Oh, thank you very much, and there goes the scroll. No point in saving all of this stuff. Anyway, I have serpent earrings now, and I saw some weird vision. Now let's go find a YOLO. LSD. Lame serpent drugs. Now that serpent looks a little bit different, Shan. If I remember correctly, thank the virtues thou art whole and hale, my lord. I feared that I had lost both thee and my beloved wife, but thou hast survived the depths even as Dupre assured me that thou wouldst. I think he's just been drinking people under the table, taking some pointers from Dupre. Sorcerer Gustaccio had been instructing me somewhat in the magic of this land, my lord. I think that he doth have information that shall interest thee. I miss Gwenno so much, Avatar. Kane's just fallen asleep on the table. I think his brother Undertaker just threw him there.
Welcome back, my lord. Not this place marvelous, my lord. There'd be so much to see, everything's so fancy.
Okay, Mayor of Knox County. Now let's go pick up our stuff. But Kane, and why is he wearing a suit? I wish I had an answer for that. There's the place. I need my stuff. I need to do some inventory management now. Alright, you've got plenty of food. I'll dump stuff I don't need here. I think I inscribed one of those as well, so... That's still gonna twitch if I leave it on the floor. Oh yes, it is. Perfect. Yeah, I want to keep that too. Alright, so... Let's get our proper armor back. Unfortunately, that means I can't have that. I cannot have both. Yeah. Cannot have both of them. Maybe we could stock up on the inside of the Serpent gates instead of outside. What? I'm assuming you mean we should store our things inside the Serpent gates. But otherwise, the sentence literally makes no sense. There's our bedroll. A lot of the stuff, though, is stuff we're not gonna use. Like old armor. Some, of course, we will definitely use. Alright, you can have a cloak. Have a better armor. Just a basic ring. Food, stocking some potions. Yolo's actually got a lot of food with him. Ow. What do you have in there? Oh, you have a powder keg there. Wonder you can't fit shit there. Dump that away. We're never gonna need that. That's one of the Serpent books. Swamp boots. Give him the magic helm. Then equip that. Equip that, please. Thank you. The gems in there. Then here's that crystal rose thing we had. What's in here? There's our money and stuff. There's our special items. This one needs to go to Avatar. There's no getting around that. What if I do this? Okay, it won't fit. A bit of a shame. Running out of space everywhere. Ah, god damn it. So much stuff. Need the maps. Now that won't fit. How doesn't a wooden sword fit there? When an actual sword does. Ah. What's in that bag? Absolutely nothing. All right. Now let's take these to the Serpent Gate. Have to do a couple of trips to get everything there. I'm gonna leave the powder kegs there so I'll have more space for other stuff. Ah. Now, all of it is cool, and some of it is things that I'm not sure when I'm gonna need them. Like that wooden sword, because we know that we're gonna need to find some kind of bloodhounds from somewhere. And then we can use that wooden sword. But the baby is the most important part. I'm never gonna leave the baby.
Destroy the child.
How you doing, Galatet? Alright, let's start with this. Actually, I can't leave that. I can do this. This. How doing, Piglet? Alright, and Moonshade was... that was Monk Isle. That was the Mad Mage. This was Moonshade. Perfect. Too heavy. course it is. Ah. Let's do another trip. Fuck's sake. I know, inventory management, that's always interesting. Alright, you carry that in your hand. It won't fit. Put it in your fucking hand, you God damn it. Tell me I'm gonna need a fucking bag for it. Let's try this. God damn it. Can't just carry... You can't just carry a barrel of gunpowder. But you can put the gunpowder in a tiny bag and then carry that bag. That's brilliant. All right. And now it's time to manage what we'll have with us. I will need the jawbone, the maps, the dead baby, the keyring, and the hourglass. Those are absolute necessities. Gunpowder I'll leave there. This bag a lot of the old. I'll keep this as reference, but I don't think I'm gonna need it with me at all times. Gonna put these more special items here. This one I'll definitely need with me, but I can't put it there. Now, what was this document? Alright, these were the goblin documents. Can I fit them in this bag? I think I'm gonna need a new document bag soon. I'm gonna leave this here as well, because I'm not gonna be able to get to monitor right now. There. You have a belt item? Okay then. This is all this crap I got from the dungeon, but from here I'm gonna need this bag. And from this bag I'm definitely gonna need the spell book. Yeah, this is just everything we got from the dungeon. Love the game to death as a kid, but the angle it uses for isometric is disorienting. It is at first. I agree, and I do admit that was one of the reasons why, as a kid, I didn't really get into this so much. Because the angle was just weird somehow. And now that I've gotten used to it, I really don't mind. This is where you have our gems, our valuable bag. Dump the odd hairbrush, because it was a goblin hairbrush, so we're not going to use that. Leave some of the wands here. Swamp boots might come in handy. Don't need the severed limb now, I know where it was from. I'll put these next to the other documents. Potions. I'll also put the serpent scales here as well. Emptying some space. And now our sexy Iolo. A messy bag full of food. As a useless armor. We're pretty much just carrying our food and potions. Imagine the next visitor coming, what the fuck is this mess? Well, that would be their problem. None of that is immediately useful. Here's more of that random stuff. Other than the Fire Doom stuff, this is just random armor and everything. We're just basically storing. That won't fit. There's already a backpack there, that's where it won't fit. There's some winter clothing. Yeah, I think we're geared enough right now. Everything that's somewhat even important should be at least accessible. And I wish I had more body parts. Now imagine a guitar here. We have air guitaring severed limbs. I love it. Gotta give it a necklace for the proper bling. Ah. Omahauska, so to speak, again. Anyway, let's continue our quest. Because yes, now we can get to the furnace. I don't know why we'd want to get to the furnace, but we can. Actually, I know why we want to get to the furnace, because that's the way we can get back to the mainland. I'm an idiot. Iolo did tell us to talk to Gustaccio. Good point. I forgot that completely, because I'm an idiot. I was just thinking of the inventory management. So thank you for the reminder. Alright, back to Gustaccio's. Hi, Kane. Yo, away with thee! Hands down, let's see that I'm trying to sleep? No. Return tomorrow. That's the first time I've woken somebody and they've actually said, I'm trying to fucking sleep. Instead of just going, oh, hi. I'm actually impressed. So what time is it? 5:18 AM, so let's sleep for 5 hours. Pleasant dreams, Avatar.
Murder time.
Not quite. Alright, let's clear some of Iolo's inventory. And now Gustaccio's gone. Of course he is. There he is. Never mind. The old man. It's an honor to receive thee, Finn.
Of course!
How may I be of service to thee? Hi. You're Gustaccio, right? Yes, my name is Gustaccio, if thou must inquire. So, something stone altar. Such a curious thing happened during my experiments, Finn. While Mortegra and I were working to discover the secret of the ooze, Mortegra was hit by a lightning strike. In his place within my cellar is this odd stone altar. By its look, it is something from a Serpent temple, but I have no idea how to send it back where it came from. Yet. If I can discern how to reverse the teleportation, perhaps I can rescue poor Mortego. I hope he was not killed in the exchange. Alright. This is a new thing. Oh, now you're hostile. Not anymore. Nobody wants to eat Naga food. Tell me any more. Thou wilt aid me in mine experiments involving the teleport storms. I shall reward thee with magic. Yes. Excellent. First, I shall need to tell thee what I've learned of the storms so far. They appear to have 3 powers: teleportation, transposition, and transmutation. The lightning of the teleport storms appears to have several different colors. Tell me about the teleportation. This is the mysterious power to move things from one place to another without passing through the space between. About transposition. This is a more elaborate form of teleportation, wherein two objects exchange places, neither passing through the physical space between them. Fascinating. Transmutation. Not quite certain that this power actually exists. I've theorized that it would involve taking one object and literally changing it into another type of object. The difficulty in proving that something like this exists, that this power must be directly witnessed. Otherwise, how is one to know what an item is, not what it always was? About the colors. I have a theory that the colors of the lightning somehow directly correspond to the supernatural force behind it. But I've developed an experiment to test this theory. Thou canst help me with it. More. Since thou hast agreed to help with mine experiments, take this energy globe to my special tower. Thou wilt find this tower in the valley to the north of the moon shade in the middle of the place. I think I know what you're talking about, actually. What about the 8th color? Well, it is the color of magic after all, right? Place the globe on the platform on top of the tower structure. Next, thou shouldst engage the winch. This will seal thee within the tower and activate the levers. It will also summon a magical storm. Thou dost want us to summon a storm? This is madness! No! This is Sparta! I would do this myself, but at my age, climbing stairs is very difficult. Pull the levers one at a time. This will draw down lightning from the storm and cause it to strike the objects which I have placed on the tower. Observe the effects and, most importantly, which color lightning hath which effect. Then return to me with thy report. Yeah, this is the altar with the levels. Levels. Levers. Words hard. Seems easy enough. The only question is, do I have to remember the colors, or will the game remember them? Just a moment. Need to sneeze. I thought exactly, Shen. Somewhere... still further north, right? There we go. Right, and before doing anything, save. Just in case. Then engage the winch. Pad ready. Anyone see that collar? Be honest, the flash near blinded me. Yeah, it was yellow. Get a knife. They turned into a pine cone. Red-ish. Appeared. That teleported. Changed. This. Yellow. What new has appeared? Nothing there. Dost thou not see red, green, and yellow? We have observed their properties. I didn't see anything green. Oh, it's the tiny one was green. Hi, kitty. Anyway. Grab that one. It's... Anyway. Hey. Oh, I'm gonna need to keep the energy thing here, right? How do I get out from here? Well, apparently, like that. Oh, yeah, that's a hole that shoots me with a blaster rifle. Hey, guys. Now, join me and YOLO as well. Well, that happened. Jerking on the goddamn winch. A teleporter next to a fucking hole that apparently has stormtroopers in it. Actually, it might have killed Rothy in there, to be honest. Old man! Where art thou? You hiding in the trees? There you are. Vomiting into a pot. In order to receive the... Yeah, I'd like to tell you more about the experiment. But of course, thou must needs go to Fedibiblia for the answers. Oh, fuck you. Many thanks for nothing. Let's go to Fedibiblia then. Bibliophile, stop vomiting in the cauldron. Thou hast voracious appetite for knowledge. What dost thou desire to learn? I'd like to talk to you about Gustacio's experiments. I think that thou shouldst consult my crystal ball. Perhaps it can provide a clue into the matter of the missing brother. Once thou hast looked, come back and I shall divine what thou hast seen. Let's see. I should fetch my belongings. 'Tis so windy. A teleport storm. Let me poop on a rock. Must hide, oh no! Somebody running around somewhere got turned into a parrot. At last, all is made clear. Tell good Gustaccio that Edrin is the missing brother is actually Ale the bird. He will know what to do from there. Okay, so the bird that's been calling me a cracker is actually a missing dude. I'm gonna beat him up so hard. In order to receive thee. Ale is Edrin. Cornish ale is made of people. Thou must needs take the bird ale to the tower in the wilderness and place him where the lightning can strike him. I shall give you this cage. Return to the tower with this new energy globe. That Ale the bird? Is there another parrot? How do I get you? Was there a parrot by the winch too? Fuck if I know. I am confused again. How am I supposed to get the bird in a cage? Who the fuck is Ale the bird? If it's not that parrot... I use the cage? Haha! You're mine! Problem solved. Now let's go back north. Notion, thou hast. Like the Rammstein song. Thou. Thou hast. Thou hast ale. Close enough, at least. Then the energy globe. Why not keep the parrot to eat him with the baby? Both are made of people. Because I get magic. I don't want to talk to you. I wanted to swap the leather. Hi, buddy. But of course! Well, I'm glad you're a butt of coursing. Alright, let's go back to Gustaccio and see if that did anything. We got someone back, so that's good. Maybe that means we can use that to... Same idea to get the Emo-mancer back. I guess that's the point of the experiment, right? Well, that's what I think. Experiment. Thou hast completed the experiment. As a token of appreciation, here is the mirror of truth. Okay. What do... What? What do I do with the mirror of truth? Now that my work hath been completed, I have time to teach thee magic as I promised. As thou hast aided me in mine experiments, I shall teach thee spells free of charge. Which circular magic are they? Okay, so that was it. Get some high level spells then. What's a good Finnish joke? The country. Anyway.
Who art thou, stranger? Why can't I see thee? Curse this imbalance which veils my mind.
Anyway. Well, I'm taking that as a sign that we made progress. Well, the snake isn't sexting us because, well, just said he can't see us. So, maybe next time he'll ask what we're wearing. We were told we needed a key. I completely missed that. Oh, right, yeah. That. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. The ranger lady, Julia. Yeah, my memory is very good. Well, thank you, Zachary. I completely forgot. Yeah, the whole going into prison thing made me forget the whole Julia thing. Ranger giving us key to a passage in the southern mountains, I think. To the southern mountains, one or the other. Good day, miss. We'll meet again. Yeah, can I have the key now? I heard thou hast magic to protect thyself from the heat in the catacombs. I hope thou hast thought to take enough reagents, not that thou wilt survive the rat men. I will loan thou this key for, say, 40 guilders. It's worth that much to adventure in the catacombs. Yeah, sure. Well enough. Take this blue key. It will open the gate to the catacombs for thee. Why wouldn't the hotel owner rent out his rooms? I don't know. Why wouldn't the hotel owner rent out his rooms? Yeah, I think we saw at least a couple of buildings that needed a key. One, I think, was... Or then I'm mixing them up. Running out of places to hide the bodies. My kind of a hotel. Avatar's Motel. Where all the dead blacksmiths end up. Yo, we are in a place. Rats! Now this does look a bit catacomby. Just a little bit. Now let's explore, see... we can find... It's of course possible there's, again, some secret passages. But not every place is always about secret passages. Yeah, so far it's just rats. Very possible. Get deeper into the dungeon, we'll find something. That. Can I TK that? Nope, okay. Had to try. Okay, that looked a little bit like a rat man. I'm going to assume that's where we're gonna have to go. Yeah, that or Sherry from the Nintendo Rune of Virtues. And we're back here. Alright, so now we know that the outer ring just goes around the whole place. Means we're gonna have to find another route. Trying to map this thing into my mind somehow. It's always possible there's gonna be a hidden passage that's gonna take us in there. We definitely didn't finish exploring all the paths. Just the outer ring. Oh, there's a stuntman who's practicing for an action movie. Zombies. What's a good Finnish movie? I wish I could say. I've always actually found watching Finnish movies mostly cringe. I don't know why. Probably partially because I see those same people everywhere. It feels kind of weird to just see the same people all the time, everywhere, and it just... Instead of being able to concentrate on whether the movie is any good, it's just, oh, it's that guy again. I've seen his penis because he was in a very shitty ex-comedy movie. I cannot take him seriously as a tough police officer type of thing. They seem like XP sacks on legs, yeah. Like I need to get to that staircase there. But I also want to explore and see all the things I can get. Hi, zombies. At least the rats have been kinda wise. They've actually barricaded the zombies out. Which means, of course, I'm gonna ruin their plans and let the zombies loose. Because I'm very smart. What weapons do you have? You had Sword of Defense, you have Fire Sword. The Rangers, they seem to be very weak. Let's fucking face it. Or I don't know if they're weak. I think they may just be lazy. And they're using the Ratmen as an excuse to not do anything. I kind of feel like that's a more likely thing. Yeah, kinda, yeah, Zachary. It's... Yeah. I've seen you do things. I cannot take you seriously in that role. Yeah, that's kind of the way I feel about a lot of Finnish movies and stuff. Alright, so there's nothing more here. Well, had to check still. The big thing here is this room, the Sword of Defense. Fine, let's be nice and barricade them again. See, I'm not always a complete asshole. Just most of the time. But not always. What was that? Oh, that was you. Well, thank you. I'm slowly trying to update the YouTube channel. I finally managed to make the Ultima 5 thumbnail art. I'm gonna be able to actually update all of those and time the releases. I'm gonna try to get the Ultima 6 thumbnail art done this weekend. I swapped from GIMP to Photoshop, which when I actually learn how to use it, it's gonna make things a lot easier. It's just taking a while to actually learn. Have you ever seen a YouTuber called Pony Smasher? I don't think so. Hey buddy!
Be called ruler of gargoyles to respond to Selkas, to mean Iron Helm.
Okay, Voldemort, you have no nose. Did you know you have no nose?
Ask who you are and why you are here.
I'm the Avatar.
Do not have heard of any Avatar.
Thank fuck. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that.
To be wary that you are not like other men, and to hope that you are not here to steal our treasure.
The Avatar is the champion of virtue, dear Gargoyle.
Impossible. To be the hero that we have dreamed of.
Yeah, I'm definitely not the false prophet. Yeah, I'm definitely not that one. Not that guy. Nope, never. It's David Sandberg, director of Lights Out and Apple Creation and Shazam. He still makes videos even after making it in Hollywood. That's nice. That's nice. I might have to try and remember to check it out. Just like, by the way, Darude actually streams on Twitch. Others of your kind,
to say sadly that men come to do us harm, do not understand why they call us demons.
Yeah, why would anybody think that gargoyles are demons? It's like, it's very weird that somebody would just go into the underground and slay dozens and dozens of gargoyles just thinking they're mindless demons. Like, who would do that? Not me. Twice.
To say they are brawny warriors in stout armor, to delight in shedding our blood, to hate us greatly. To regret that we cannot make peace with them.
Tell me about dreams and shit.
To tell you that our slumber is filled with a single dream. A vision of a hero from another world. To say that the hero is a man most like you. It must be thee, Finn.
Not seriously, no, Zach. The Avatar is the hero, no doubt about it.
To wonder if you are the hero.
Tell me more.
Say that the dream tells of great disasters, storms that disintegrate with their bolts, diseases which kill the meek.
You realize the joke behind ancient speaking? Well, I'm glad you got it.
And a spectral trinity which spreads evil. Declare that a hero shall come from beyond this world, to have seen that this warrior shall slay the trinity, and triumph through virtue.
Now, the warrior that shall slay the trinity is called Agent Smith.
To be required to give this hero an ancient artifact which will provide guidance to him. Know the hero by this sign, he shall submit to the test of purity, and be shown worthy by returning in virtue. test of purity. Tell you that this city is old, to have long history before the gargoyles found it.
Let's check a little. Write that shit down. Purity is not one of those. Ethics, discipline, and logic.
Know little about the former inhabitants to believe that they were not evil. I visited their sacred places among the ruins. To know that their dream says that the hero shall go to the place of the twin pillars, where he must face the ordeal of the ancients. You're your companions, and no harm shall come to you or them during the test. Believe this myself.
What ancient artifact?
Great treasure among gargoyles, artifact discovered among the ruins, not ours. Say that this ring of the Serpent shall be the means of guiding the hero in his struggle against the imbalance.
Okay. Ring of the Serpent, that sounds good.
Tell me about this evil trinity. You have seen the three ghosts stalking the land through the dream. Clear that one has the evil glow, one has the haunting eyes that mock, and one has the serpent's head.
Can your YouTube channel be seen as some kind of an archive? Yes, that's basically the idea for it. It's basically a VOD archive, chaos. But sometimes I'm gonna put the other stuff. Yeah, like the MSC song things.
To know that this is not yet, but shall soon be. These are the enemies of the hero.
3 ghosts. Tell me of the twin pillars.
To visit at this place within the underground city, to be in northeastern chambers of city. I've seen 2 stone pillars of great size in semblance of serpents. Say that the pillar of ice is broken, and the pillar of fire yet stands. I've dreamed of the hero grasping the fiery serpent with his hands and thus commenced the test.
Tell me of the storms.
To have detected a change in structure of the world by means of an imbalance of essences. Oh, this is the reason why great storms now howl across the face of the world, hurling their lightning down. No, this is not all. To become worse with time until the end of the world, unless the hero prevails. Weep for the creatures that succumb most easily to the sickness of this world. Have dreamed of dying infants.
Oh yeah, I have one in my backpack.
Of minds numbed or gone insane, and of beings which simply waste away due to the imbalance. Spare for my people, for they are lost in slumbers and the dream. I remain. Delay my purpose no longer. To ask if you are willing to take the test, to prove that you are a hero of which we dream.
Yeah, sure, what else?
To be pleased, to bid you go to pillars of purity. Ask you to prepare yourself in virtue, then grasp the pillar of fire and let the test begin. Admit you to the underground city.
Yeah, and also about some impending danger involving 3
I know that we have met before, stranger. Dost thou not recall?
Interesting. That's stuck. I'm confused again. Huh? Oh, never mind. I'm blind. Just one moment. Alright, so. Is the fire pillar? No? I am again very confused. You've officially reached rock bottom, eating peanut butter from the jar. Oh, there's a button. That's a very meekly put button. Lots of sulfurous ash here, at least. No, I would not enjoy. I'm trying to press a lever, but it's stuck. Yeah, it's good to know. We don't need them. Okay. Now I need to recast chill. Yo guys, chill. Not too hot. Okay, it came back here. Interesting. That seems to be a sleeping area. Exploring everything. Never know what you're gonna find. Oh, why would I? What's wrong with peanut butter? I'm personally not too much of a fan, but don't see anything wrong with it. Finding all kinds of rooms. It's very empty, but then again, he did say he is the last. There used to be people here. Not anymore. Like there are only dead people. Yeah, and again, it's not my fault. Just like having a dead blacksmith in the last game, not my fault. I'm not always the one who kills the blacksmith. Sometimes it's a fellowship member. Oh, tentacles. What's that? 3 worm hearts. A chill scroll. Damn thee! Avatar! Damn thee! Oh, sorry, that was the end of the last game. Key of Fire. Okay, that I cannot put there. Fascinating. Fascinating. This key refuses to be added to the key ring. I noticed. Are we supposed to find the key of ice as well then? We're told about fire and ice. A relatively big place for being empty.
Skeletons, the foul things! At least they are not moving about and terrorizing the living. Let those who have died rest and not bother those of us that live on. Perhaps thou didst speak too soon, my friend.
Oh, crowd. That's a bunch of skellies. Thank fuck I have my strength belt on again. See, Dupre, have you not learned anything? First, you... Guys, why do you have to keep making trouble? You keep toasting Lord British. You keep testing fate.
Fallen bloody skeletons.
Of course that means skeletons are gonna just appear from the ground, you fucking dunce. Have you not learned anything about how this universe works? Alright, this is clearly some kind of an arena. There's a key. Now the question is, how do I get there? What's my opinion on a He-Man movie starring Dolph Lundgren? It's surprisingly entertaining. And people who say it's not really He-Man are fucking wrong. Because if you've actually watched the He-Man cartoon series, they do fucking go around shooting people with lasers and doing all kinds of other weird shit. So it's not too different, other than, of course, doing the basic low-budget science fiction thing. Science fiction slash fantasy thing that, oh, let's move the people into modern day city and do the fish out of water thing. In that sense, it's very generic. But it was still kind of entertaining. It could have had more characters from the show, but I still found it pretty entertaining. Also, there's another leather puzzle. You're welcome, Case. In a very convoluted place. Okay, so what do those switches do then? Let's go clicky-clack the switches and see. Okay, we need to chill again. Let's chill again, like we did last summer. Okay, that wasn't stuck. Seems like most of them are stuck. The interpretation of Skeletor was funny. Yeah, and the interpretation of Evil Lyn was Or I don't know what that switch did. Oh fuck, what the shit? More of those fiery bastards. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Snakes! Why does it have to be snakes? I've had it with these motherfucking snakes and this motherfucking volcano. There's an ancient library, likely with mostly burnt books. Okay, I need to translate spell to be able to read any of this, because I'm not learning another alphabet. On accessing the Serpent Gate by Shalsharaya. Though it be true that most of Serpent Gates are centerpieces of the destinations they serve, in our fair city this is not so. To provide a measure of security, we've made our gate inaccessible to all those who have not given permission by the Hierophant himself. For it is he who holds the keys. He doth keep on his person the key of fire and entrusts to an advisor whose identity is kept secret to those outside the clergy the key of ice. When these two keys are placed on the altar in the great temple, these two keys merge to form the Blackrock key. Okay, so we need to find two keys, place them on the altar in the great temple, and then they form a Blackrock key. It is with this key that the Hierophant opens the door to the Serpent Gate. Simple brass door on the temple's balcony. Yeah, we got the fire key now. Need the ice key. From here the traveler is teleported to a grand room wherein he walks in graceful bridges to the Serpent Gate. I myself was once chosen to carry the key of ice, and I did keep it on my person even when bathing in the bathhouse. I can assure thee that the Hierophant kept it close to his breast, even during his leisurely strolls through the park. Serpent lamppost by Silverschwiss. These majestic sculptures, each of great snake poised triumphantly with its mock prey, a shining magical globe. In its mouths are signatures of our cities. We owe these magnificent light-bearing monuments to a spellcaster who went by the name of Ishhaldaras. It was he who first poised a light globe over the statue of a serpent, making these statues holy reminders of those we owe our being to, but also functioning parts of our cities. I was granted, for purposes of recording for posterity the events of our times, the opportunity to converse with this brilliant maid so as to provide insights into this remarkable creation. As Halvaras revealed to me that it was naught but 3 reagents combined to form the luminous mineral which acts as long-lasting fuel for the lamps. All of these, actinium, serpentinium, and zerin, can be found in many wizards' labs and certainly in Eshaldaras's lab within the conjury. The true magic lies in the pedestal, nondescript in appearance but powerful in magic. The reagents, when placed on the pedestal, fuse to form the light mineral which can then be used in the lampposts. Truly a remarkable man. And he was able to relate to me many exciting tales of Dwemercraft in our day. Oh yeah, clearly Ophidians. We were told again that this is a place of the ancient culture. That is no more. And also, all of the books are written in Ophidian runes, so also kinda well, that part. Why, thank you, Caius. Now another regular key. Civil War of the Evil Forces of Chaos by Lorik. Every morning when I rise, it becomes clearer and clearer to me that many other people, the forces of chaos cannot be the right way of belief. What they are doing is wrong and evil. It will bring our country to a downfall. Their actions are destroying the faith of the citizens and leaders and leadership. Something must be done. There must be a way to end this civil war. Thousands and thousands of brave followers have been victimized and sacrificed by the powers of chaos. Thousands more are to follow if this war doth not come to an end soon. Someone must be there to help our people and protect them from the unbridled tolerance and anarchy of those people that were the root cause of this war. There must be a way. There must be. Hi, Gazer. Oh, it's a Gazer laser that's coming from the hole. Invoke Snow Serpent. Yes, please. Transcribe. Create automaton. I think I have it already, right? Yep. Worm hearts. I have telekinesis already. Serpent bond. I don't have that. Bond. Serpent bond. Ah, found a couple of new magic spells. That's good. Now this looks promising. People have been trying to get to this place. Died at the very doorway. Judging by the doors, it's very possible this is the Great Temple. The fuck's that purple thing? Purple Serpent. I feel like since I can move that, it's probably important somehow. Just a hunch. Potions there, but nothing else, really. Let's go downstairs. I just get the feeling I'm gonna need the purple thing. Everlasting Goblet? Sounds like a thing Dupree would like. You're welcome. There's the Agnium, Serpentinium, and Zarine. That blew up in my face. Oh yeah, it's food, definitely. It is an infinite drinking item. At least, judging by the name of it. Okay, I made phosphor. But... why? Oh, sorry. Slowly, but surely. Ah, crap. Gotta chill again. Thankfully, chill is a low-level spell, so it doesn't really take much mana. I think I'm recovering it faster than I'm using it. Which is good. Goddamn, this place is huge. So much to explore. Okay, we're gonna need a key for that. Likely we're gonna have to go somewhere else first. Oh, hi, tiny Drake thing. There are 2 more purple serpents here. I don't think the manual said anything about a hotkey for lockpicks. It's possible it's not important now that I've seen more. You're absolutely right. That's nice. That's not documented in the manual. Because in the manual... God damn it, I hate it when it does this. Alright, in here it says B brings up spellbook. C, A turns audio on and off. B brings up spellbook. C turns combat on. H changes handness of a mouse. I opens inventory display. J opens jawbone. L brings up combat status display. S is the save and load. T is the targeting cursor. V is the version number. Z for stats. Alt X for exit. Alt 8 toggles frame limiter. And M brings up map. That's all that's marked in the manual. So the P is an undocumented one. That's nice. No, Shan, that is from the reference sheet. I just listed what the reference sheet said. This seems like a pleasant little place. Because, yes, I've actually tried reading all the manuals and stuff for this. Because that's kind of how it was meant to be played, so I wanted to be as authentic as possible by playing these games. Well, it's good to know now that the lockpicks have an undocumented quick button. Sake. Oh, we will. We will. I'm just opening graves first. You never know what you're gonna find. For examples, you might find absolutely nothing. Doesn't fill them up much, that much is sure. Not sure if it's worth it, to be honest, Jan. Because mana regenerates relatively quickly, too. Favorite game? I don't know if I have a singular favorite game, because I just like multiple games in different ways. I've never really liked even trying to think about which would be my favorite, because I don't think I have a one in any entertainment category. Because I like different things for different reasons, because I've got multiple movies that I couldn't put that's my favorite, because they all tickle a different kind of fancy in me. And it's the same thing with games, because in some moments I would definitely just like playing Fallout 2, for example, for ages. And at that point, that would be my favorite. At some points, I just like playing, for example, Guild Wars 2, because it's kind of brainless fun. And I'm in that kind of a mood. Even Factorio was just bloody amazing for what it was. And right now, I'm very much enjoying the Ultima series, because really opened it up to me in a way I did not expect, even though I had heard a lot about it before. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily even say 5 favorites. I would say that some games that I tend to return to. That's probably my best metric. Games that I return to over and over again. And, of course, Fallout 2 is one that I've played through several times. That's one of those that I've really enjoyed making lots of different kinds of characters, just seeing what kind of choices I can make, because it was one of the first ones that I really threw myself into that deeply. Just I theory crafted my characters before I played after a while. Just you know, going through the manual and because the manual was really good. It documented every perk, trait, requirement, everything. I just basically planned my characters beforehand and just went with it. So what could I do with this kind of a character? That's one of those games that I tend to return to quite often. Right now, Shadow Warrior is one of those FPSs that I remember it's been brutally fucking hard. Tooth and a key. Why didn't it open the jawbone? Yeah, can't be in the inventory. I think the tooth is for this place. Fascinating. This key refuses to be added to the keyring. Yeah, of course it refuses. We need to find an altar. At the Great Temple. The worm hearts. Another chill. Well, the note did say that even in the walks in the garden, so that person kept it with himself. This, I'm gonna assume, is the garden they were talking about. A mushroom garden. Yeah, this definitely isn't a temple. I think this is the garden that was talked about. I could be wrong, though, because this is an altar. Well, let's try. I think that's the wrong altar. Yes, the key refuses to be added. Probably not the right altar. That is true. But now we have both of the keys and we have found a new tooth. That's very good. Unfortunately, that also means I'm gonna have to start leaving for work. Not that quickly, I'm just pressing fucking wrong buttons. I'm gonna drink my caffeine and I'm gonna leave for work because I'm pressing fucking wrong buttons. Next week I cannot stream on weekdays because we're gonna be at the ADHD camp thing again from Monday till Friday. So the earliest next week I could stream is on Friday. If possible, and if we get all the preparations done, I'm gonna try and fit one more stream in this weekend. Before we leave. So that would likely be Sunday after everything's done. I'm gonna try to do that, but I cannot promise it. If that's not gonna happen, then it's gonna be on Friday when we get back. Yeah, it's, Hana's ADHD, it's one of those, I don't know how to explain it properly. I don't have the English words for it right now. Family support thing. That's probably the best way I can put it with my English skills. But anyway, I'll mention again on Discord if I can stream, but I'll probably only mention it later on Sunday because first things first, we're gonna have to prepare everything. That's taking the priority. And if I have time, I definitely want to continue this. I want to find the altar. I want to do things. And, God damn it, Shan, you were faster. Also, I need to add a cooldown to that. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this time. I'm gonna get more caffeine, get myself ready, go to work. Goddamn. Good progress today. And also, by the way, about that, by the way, KS, I was supposed to make a joke command about that. But because people are getting booted off Twitch for actually advertising their links, I don't think I want to do even a joke one. Bit of a shame. Anyway, but yeah, that is it for this time. I really like the progress that was made today. We got out of the Mountains of Freedom, we managed to figure out more about the storms, how they work, what they are. We have voices in our head from a weird serpent, and now we are in an ancient Ophidian city in which we are going to have to do a test of purity and also find out how to get everything done. We almost fully explored this entire place. Not quite fully, but almost. It feels like we are getting there. And the next time we're definitely going to do that, and hopefully seeing where this whole thing leads again. Because we've also learned about now a new kind of danger. It's a very vague thing, about 3 ghosts or something, but slowly we are learning more. Exploring this place, doing the test of purity, those are the likely things that are going to happen the next time. Thank you, Zachary. I will have as good time as I can. And now we know about the imbalance, whatever that is. But anyway, that is it for this time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all had a good time, and I hope you all